you've got 4 heroes that don't care items. This DP, Beastmaster, Clockwork Disruptor, all they care is level 6. Get level 6, play the game.
Yeah, definitely agree on that one. Disruptor, slight downside is that it obviously feels way better when you're ahead compared to Clockwork. That's one thing about Clockwork is the position 5 can actually get you back in the game. It's pretty hype.
Oh, level 30, Beastmaster, DK Focus. That's why they're first.
You know, it is a Morphling, so Ramsey's not really afraid of dying, and they can use that big damage for denies.
Yeah, but Morphling's 8-0, while his DK is 17-8. Nightfall is hammering this lane as First Blood is claimed. Sineko the one to die. DK Fogus has a creep tossed upon him, and Pure here with a Shikuchi forward takes a double kill.
Wow, he just got bugged and right-clicked hard on that Disruptor. Checking if it's base damage or if it's all damage. I always forget. Because between him and Tide, I always get it wrong. Because they both say the same thing, but guys, guess what? They're not the same.
And another kill for that safe lane, and Pure stick charges are up, and they get the avalanche onto Sineko. This bottom lane is a disaster now for Darkside. 4-0 start, and Weaver getting everything. Pure is going to be so overfarmed this game.
Yeah, again. And, you know, all his items are really good. Maelstroms, broken item right now. Falcon Blade, pretty good.
Yeah.
Ultron Dogio.
Cross back onto the Shikuchi. Sineko's here now, though, as Ramses dies up top to Nightfall. A kill on the Morphling's a big one, thanks to the help from Save. But yeah, these kills for the Weaver really rem from GPK and Save. It's still on the right-hand side. Aiming for Roger, they see the Death Prophet, trying to wait out the exorcism as long as they can. And with the Firefly and Napalm stacking up on Roger, it looks like he's going to get burnt down and Fade bolted out of the game. Now, no lift, no real catch outside of the Dragon Tail, and the DP's fast enough with the Windblaze treads to back up. This was going to come out from the Tiny. They see the Beastmaster. And with the lasso Firefly, DK Focus is just like, okay, turn and roar. They don't get the lasso out, but in comes Pure. Beastmaster drops it lower, and they got the catch in onto the Death Prophet as well. Rebel tried to save his buddy, but going to be falling here. Top net worth of the game now drops to 2nd place and gives all that money over towards BetBoom.
Well, that was devastating. They just run on in there, put the ward down. I thought Dire had the vision this game. Beastmaster, Clockwork, you know.
And poor Roger. And poor Tower.
It's 9-0. Did I do it right?
No, you don't say the 2. You say 9-0.
Yeah, I know. I knew I'd missed it. I missed that the second I did it. I decided I want to do nil halfway through.
Yeah. Almost had it.
Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, it's not going to be anymore. They turned that bagel into a breadstick.
Is that one of you? Is that an AC-ism? Yeah, okay.
You didn't used to be able to do this. The double damage to creeps was such a humongous buff. You know you can smoke yourself right now. You just kill a whole creep wave. Oh,
yeah.
Mid lane.
Yeah, Nightfall's Blink Dagger. Oh, and then
no!
Shot.
I'm going level 5. I don't have it.
Oh, no. Dragged back into the fire. Roger cages himself. And this is BetBoom's biggest strength. The 4-man group up while Pure is still aggressively attacking enemy Ancients to kick out the Beastmaster. 50 seconds till Exo's ready. I kind of want to see them smoke up together and play forward, but yeah, they're getting jumped. Sineko caught out with Dragon Tail, Telekinesis, and Toronto Tokyo with the Avatos combo brings the remaining 2 to about half health. Do we see another go here? Nightfall has Blink in 4 seconds, but they've just bullied back Roger and Rebel. I don't know if he's trying to defend his ward, but he glimpses Save. A millimeter of movement from him, and now Sineko getting moved back in towards the Batrider. Quick Firefly over the top. DP used Exorcism for this fight as well, but it doesn't look like Darkside are going to be able to continue it. And do they know where Ramses is? Oh, the hook shot in, crossword. He tries to find GPK, but then we smoke up with his Rubik and the Dragon Knight. Knowing they've got Blink Stun, Telekinesis, and there's no Exorcism here for DP. And it's a quick snatch and grab kill around the Roche pit, which could lead to an attempt. They don't have the best heroes for it, so it looks like they're aiming for map control rather than that objective.
Yeah, probably just not worth it at this point. Oh no.
Darkside. Sineko. Yeah, glimpse in the Batrider and just gets grabbed again.
I love the aggression that they're coming out with. That's very Team Spirit-esque, of course, when Tron Tokyo was there. This idea of just like...
Our perspective and viewers' perspective, we see everything, right? It looks a little bit weird, but Seneca's expecting...
Oh, they know.
Oh, they kept the catch on the clock.
Dude, Tron Tokyo pinged it.
No steals from Roger.
He said he's right there. And he was smoked the whole time, but it was just from that last flare.
But yeah, Seneca was expecting like 4 heroes. You guys created space, right? You pushed all the towers?
Yeah. Are you guys winning the 4v4?
Oh, DK Fogus. Lassoed up and dragged into Pure. They get the roar on the Weaver. And he's going to find that Kikuchi. He's perfectly fine.
That would have been so sick, though. Like, if the Flare had have gotten the Aegis. A guy, he bet 1.4 million on 99% odds for a total gain of 11K. Yeah.
I did
so,
see
like,
that, yeah.
Guys, it could happen, all right? Because he lost.
Yeah.
I mean, you could win.
Gets annihilated. Second kill of the game here for Darkside, but Nightfall save and Pure. They're stampeding over to that left side of the trees. And the Weaver aiming for Seneca, trying to bring down the Disruptor, but Ramses and Rebel, they're able to hold their line. Nightfall will find that kill on Clock. And a Static Storm will try and zone him away. Does catch Pure on the very edge, but Ishiguchi's out without wasting ages. And Nightfall's in with GPK. Their BKBs allowed to play onto Ramses and Disruptor. The damage over time is too much to withstand. Ramses Seneca about to drop. And a huge fight here for BetBoom. Oh, they only lose a tiny. Getting the DKs away, and DK Focus has walked into his own demise. Pure will chase him into the trees. In comes Nightfall yet again for another double kill. Onto Pure.
Yeah, I'm sensing a pattern here too, Pure. I gotta say,
22
to 2, and a lot of damage. Look how much damage they did on the Dire. Like that, Ramses was working pretty hard there, almost 4K damage by himself.
Oh, Roger.
But it's a really well set up fight there from BetBoom. Just, you know, playing the game really well, using the Aegis to get a further advantage here in this match. They're doing everything right now. Darkside.
Is this their last attempt? Lose this fight?
It just might be.
GG, nice hook shot. They've caught up the Reaver, but he's got BKB if he needs it. Static Storm is down as they try to aim for Toronto Tokyo, killing off the Tiny to start things off. Now you've got to fight into the rest of BetBoom, though. It looks like they're going to disengage, just let the Tiny die, as Dire have spent every single behind him, and then TP's down to bottom to try and grab Roger.
All right,
There's a space.
He's level... Hey, Roger's dead, that's fine. Ramses is now level 18. He has the finished S&Y, 20% status resistance. He's got a Scotty. And he's got the Morph talents.
They've got the roar on Nightfall. Pure is coming in to save his buddy here. Lincoln's and BKB on the Dragon Knight, but he's still being destroyed by this Scardy Morphling. Now a glimpse back, catching up Pure with BKBs, but a little bit late. Does get the time-lapse off. Half HP still, though. Gets back towards her on damage. Yeah, and having the Granite Golem as well, like percentage-based HP. Oh, Nightfall. Yeah. Nightfall jumped in with no BKB. It's 2 seconds still on cooldown. Tossed back from Toronto Tokyo, trying to find Beastmaster, but he's rolled up Nightfall and killed off the DK. Tiny now, trapped behind enemy lines, doesn't get removed. Buybacks coming out of Darkside as Pure is inside the cogs in the Static Storm. His BKB's up and they're focusing down the Death Prophet, trying to kill everybody bar the Morphling until the end of the fight. GPK has a lasso as well, but he's just going to flame break back Ramses for a second. Now BKB, and think about continuing on to Roger. Try and catch out the Clockwork as he moved up to the high ground. GPK and Pure still battling away. Ramses in with the Avalanche with no time lapse and no Shikuchi. A godlike streak removed, and Ramses...
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back into this game now. GPK slow to a crawl and clips back into the waiting arms of this Morphling. A monstrous fight there for Darkside. Huge performance from Ramses, who didn't even die once.
All right, we have to give so much credit to his team.
With the help of his DP buddy. I've got the shard on the Death Prophet as well, giving that a nice little bit of fear over to the Tiny. Oh, forced out, drifting, avalanching, tossing, but still dying.
Meanwhile in the mid lane though.
Oh, GPK's caught. Bench being shredded, has to lasso onto the Morphling, but the damage comes too quickly. Pure aiming for the Beastmaster, they glimpse him across and time lapse away, but the hookshot's in. Roger.
He's frenzied again.
He finds the cash. The Morphling just annihilates him.
It's a grunt.
DK Focus is on with these buffs. He just keeps getting them.
So what is it, 75 for the stuns onto Ramses, and Morphling gets on the BKB. Tries to set Tag up in a second here with a life steal, bringing him back to full, focusing down GPK and Pure. The Bat Rider taken down by the Morphling now as the chase is on. Darkside, they've killed off Bat and Tiny while Pure saved TPing home to safety. And Darkside now, the ones in the driving seat, back now. Pure going to try cut one more wave. But Roger has the hook shot. He's trying to find Pure. Tries to dust him, but it looks like it just about missed. While up on the high ground, the dive in, killing off Toronto.
Radiant's
Tokyo.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
This
tower
game completely
has
flipped on its head. 11k lead. Mega creeps coming soon. Bet Boom, the ones about to drop their first game of the tour. Lasso's on the Morphling though. Raw is there to save him and buy time. The Lotus Orb back up from the stolen Raw stuns the Rubik. While the Morphling, the toss, the kill. They've got Ramses. Rebel gonna TP home, but they've now got the Dragon Tail stun onto the Beastmaster. Darkside came in to get the Mega creeps, but they will pay dearly for it.
Costly payment from BetBoo though in terms of losing all your racks. Busy.
They're looking for a jump down bottom. GP King. A Lasso Lotus Orb back. Beautiful timing. Now the Roar onto the DP. The hook shot back from Roger. Catching the Batrider under tier 4s. They're still diving and going for this though to kill the clockwork off. 19 seconds for the Morphin to respawn, and he does not want to buy back. But they're going to look to kill off the Death Prophet now. Under the Ancient.
Oh, come on, you got to get that.
Oh! There, and he's actually survived. Popped his wand last second and bottles through the remaining bits of damage while Nightfall. He's now the one stuck in here behind the barracks, killed off while Bet Boom evacuate the area.
Oh, he's trying to farm that Rapier. All right.
Are scanning. Radiant's
Oh, he's doing
It's down to Bet Boom to make the move. They're pinging Ramses and they will jump
Yep.
start. They do get a catch, but the Static Storm comes. DK focus, the roar on the DK, and the focus in onto Nightfall. Great hook shot from Roger as well, but it is all the battery sword stolen. Maybe Pure can stand his ground and fight this with his BKB in the time lapse, but the damage from Ramses nearly shreds him. Back to Fountain we head. The throne is exposed. They are losing their base, and GG is called. Darkside take game one and a tremendous comeback here. They were down, what, 22-2? And some...